let's rate some exercises. According to me, how I feel, what it makes me do for myself, not what everybody else does, because all these exercises, in disclaimer, can be, oh, good for me, but not good for you. Might hurt your knees, might hurt your shoulders. It just might not work out for you as well as it does for me. So let's do it off of how I feel, and we'll go from there. Let's make the, oh, that's too big. All right, cool. All right, so first one is, this looks like some sort of a shoulder press. Can't really see what that looks like. It looks, he's like got the dumbbells in front. I can't tell if he's actually doing like a curl, or a press. I'm gonna just assume that it's a Arnold press where he takes the dumbbells like this, goes back out and presses. I mean, it kind of gets your chest, but I think it's probably too fatiguing on your shoulders and chest for it to be truly a shoulder exercise. I think you just split up both movements and not waste your time with this sort of combination thing that like hits two muscles. It's just probably too much. So I'm gonna say average, because for the average goer to the gym, I think it's good. For me, not so good. Actually, let me put it in the. I'll change my mind. I'm gonna put it in the do not do this because I said this would be for myself. I just don't think it's very good for me. Let's put some music in the background. Yeah, it's not good for me, so we're just gonna put that bad boy in the do not do this, because I don't do this. I don't do this exercise category. This next one's easy. This is a barbell bent over row. I could probably demo these things, huh? Make it like a rest day thing, right? So this barbell bent over row, kind of like this. Oh, touch the thing. Touch my bed. So I don't mind this exercise, but after a while, it actually kind of hurts my lower back because I have to do a certain amount of weight. But it's a great exercise. It's like so good for your upper back and lower back and like everything in your, just from low back to upper back. So I'm gonna say it's great. It's a great exercise. I mean, in the more to the left some of these exercises are, the more I'll approve of them. This is gonna be like almost Arnold approves type style here. Okay, next one is the back squat. I have built my life around the back squat. Like it's my favorite exercise. I love to love it. I love to hate it. I love to everything because I just love the exercise so much. Not a lot of debate there for me. I love the high bar back squat. I do not know what the freak is happening here. This guy looks like he's got the bar behind his back. Why is he shirtless doing it? What exactly is the movement? I have zero clue. Like, this makes Arnold would cry. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Okay, this looks like a seated barbell bench press. Seated barbell press. Oh, that makes it a little bit bigger, so that's good. You can see the exercise a little better. I don't... Behind the neck is what makes me say it's average, but I want to assume that there's no other barbell bench. If we get to that, or seated bench, if we get to that, then this might switch. But I'm going to say it's great. Right there, up there with the barbell bent over row. Not higher than it already, though. Let's see, what do we have next? Lat pull down behind the neck. So same application as the behind the neck press. I hate stuff that's behind the neck. It feel like my neck is so forward. That's so uncomfortable. I kind of hate that. So I'm gonna say I don't do this. I don't do it. But I'm gonna put it in great again, and even better than the sheeted shoulder press because I love the barbell press. But if there's a one that's in front of the neck, both of these exercises will go to do not do this, and I'll put them back up. Okay, bench press. That one's easy to pick. Arnold definitely approves of that. That's definitely an A tier. Definitely A tier. Huge. Oh, no, wait, hold on a second. What just happened there? Okay. Add a row above. Ooh, let's add a row above. Because I feel like there needs to be a new row to this. Arnold. I'm just going to call this S plus tier. I'm going to change this to Andres because this is more like an Andres approves. Get it? An A tier? A tier? No, because this is actually more like S. Andres approves. This would be more like an A tier. A is for Saiwan. Saying, hey, my man, let's go. I like that. So then I can actually move these up here. I definitely approve of this exercise and definitely approve of this exercise. We can leave the rest the same way. Okay, cable flies. I don't like cable flies. I think they're good, but in my opinion, cable flies are kind of a pain in the butt to set up. I even have them on Instagram. I definitely have that on my Instagram. Like, I like these, but in my opinion, it's so hard to get everything so like on point to do them. Now I'm just doing some chest press there. I actually hate that machine, but I'm doing so much to do an exercise that I don't really like as much, so I'm gonna say they're average. All right, this calf machine is very interesting. It's kind of like, it's a little bit cumbersome, but I do get a great pump out of it. I think it's great. I think it's a great exercise. I'm gonna assume this is the deadlift. This looks like the deadlift. That's S plus tier, man. Like, it's just so good for so many reasons. Like, the deadlift is good for your upper back, your lower back. You feel it in your glutes, you feel it in your hamstrings, everywhere. Like, the deadlift, especially the stiff-legged deadlift, is so fantastic. I would even say it's above bench press. Chest flies over bench? Bro, you're tripping. No chance. No chance. Do you really like chest flies? With cables or just barbell? Because dumbbells show chest. How do I show chest, bro? What do you want me to do? Cable? Damn. So what would you put it in? What would you put the flies in? Would you put them in great, S tier, S plus tier, S tier? Deadlift is average. Above bench. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, bruh. No way. Deadlift is average? No. I'm gonna tell you what I don't do. What is it about deadlift? Bro, deadlift literally, like, targets so much. Like, it makes you do so much. Muscle gain or explosiveness? Fuck it. Forget explosiveness, man. We're trying to get jacked. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get jacked. So muscle gain. Yes, of course, muscle gain. I'm gonna tell you what's not muscle gain. Deadlift is not average for muscle gain. No way. No way. Alright. Let's move on to this next one. Bench. Decline bench. Don't do this. Like, you can get such a better stimulus to fatigue Incline bench is S tier, but regular bench is not. Damn, this guy. Damn. Okay. So here's it. You would put bench in B, deadlift in B, and then you would take the incline the bench and put it in the S plus tier. And decline though, decline bench I hate. If you gotta put your feet into something, that's absolutely gross. All right, how do we feel about the one arm barbell row? I think it's great. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna go with average because I hate the fact that I gotta do two sides. Like why I hate that I have to like spend 35 plus seconds on my right arm and then I gotta spend another 35 seconds. I'm like, fuck, I'm here at the gym for such a limited amount of time. I don't want to do single leg stuff. It's good for alteration, I guess. Okay, single or cross cable fly. I approve of this exercise. I approve of this exercise. I'm gonna say it's great. I wouldn't say it's better than the calf machine because it's single arm. It's single arm. Anytime I have single arm, I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. To go back to the barbell, the dumbbell, single dumbbell row, I have the tendency to twist a little too much, and I don't like, my lower back doesn't like that. Okay, here we go. The next one. The drip. We're gonna talk about drip here. Huge approve of the dumbbell fly. I would even say it's better than the bent over row. I would say it's the dumbbell fly is better for me than even the barbell bent over row. Okay, I don't know what this guy is doing in this picture except looking mean. Okay, so that's another one that's in the crap tier. I feel like, let's see, hold on. Add a row below. F minus. What the hell? F, what are they doing? Boom. That's one arm lateral. One arm lateral, like I said, is just not great. You've made Arnold cry. That one belongs there. Because then we have C. I guess actually we can just go back to what we were doing before. It would be like S tier. Andres approves, that would be A tier. This is B. This is C. D, obviously. And then F. And then F minus is what are they doing? I'm not even gonna name it. I'm just curious what the hell the picture is. Okay, next we have front squat. So front squat is also an I approve. I like it even better than the barbell bent over rows. The front squat, it just super F. Yo, super F. What are they doing? That's a good one. That's a good one. Front squats mid? Mid like B? Gulag. Almighty, what do you mean by mid? What do you mean by mid? Like B tier, C tier? Average. He says average. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's high B, actually. Call C, Midwest. I'm gonna say B. I'll give it to you. It's B. Okay. This looks like a barbell hip thrust. Barbell hip thrust, I'm gonna put in the low B category because they take too long to set up. Like, and it's so like you don't rack the bar. get off the bar. Or just get, like, you know, come off the bar. You literally have to, like, freaking, like, oh my god, you have to slide the bar off of you, like, crawl yourself out. Like, it's just such a pain in the butt. It's such a pain in the butt. Okay, inclined dumbbell press. I would say Andres approves. Again, even better. It's actually a great exercise. I think it's even better than the front squats. I don't think it's like an Andres approves. Like, flat dumbbell is a little bit easier to me. I think that's better. Straight arm pull downs. That's what this guy looks like he's doing. Those are the ones where you stand. Actually, I have a better idea. Straight arm pull down. That's these right here.
Always stand a few feet away from the machine.
Yep, straight arm pull downs.
Full control.
So I think that's a great exercise. It's better than the calf machine. It takes less time to set up than a front squat and doesn't mess up my core as much. But sometimes the positioning is kind of hard to get. Like, where she eating it, but not tonight. She eating meat. Oh boy. Yeah, the lat pull down. Definitely something that I like a lot. Definitely something I like a lot. Okay, so the next one is lat pull down. Wide, looks like a wide grip lat pull down. That's gonna make it so that we get rid of these. These are, now this exercise necessarily wouldn't make Arnold cry, but this is what Andres would do. So we're gonna switch this to Andres, and I would not do seated dumbbell press or barbell press from behind the neck. That hurts my shoulders too much. I can't even go all the way down. It sucks. Like, I hate it. But a barbell or a lat pull down, that's up there. That's S tier for me. Or that's A tier for me. This looks like a seated curl. Seated curls are, I haven't really found my stride with them, but they definitely beat barbell hip thrust, lateral raises, and the calf machine. They're easier to set up than front squats, so I would rate them slightly above front squats. What else? What do we got next? Oh, these are the opposite. These are leg extensions. Leg extensions, I would say, kind of sit right there. They hurt my knees a little bit more than I like. I wish they didn't, but I haven't found a machine that doesn't hurt my joints. So I'm going to say these are average for now. They're high average. I mean, I get a good pump. I get a good stimulus. They definitely, like, fire up my quads a lot. Let's actually put them above the calf machine. I actually think they do deserve, oh no, that's the wrong exercise. They deserve a little more love than this calf machine. Oh, leg press. Hell approved. I don't like the ones we have at my gym, but when I find a good leg press, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Actually, I wouldn't put them that high. I think the lat pull down's a little higher for me. Ooh, the laying leg curl. The laying leg curl I like slightly more than the regular one, so we're gonna put it right above that. Leg press is super F. Why, dude? What makes you? You gotta give me some. You gotta give me some detail about that super F right there. Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me why don't you like it? Why don't you like the leg press? It's useless. Oh my god. This guy being a troll. You're being a troll, bro. Now you're trolling. No. It's awesome. I'm sorry it doesn't work out for you. You need to send me a video of you doing leg press so I can criticize. Helpfully, of course. Helpfully. Ooh, machine preacher curls. I'm still like a little bit undecided in that. Like a lot of categories. A lot of these are falling into the great. They're better than front squats. They're better than the lying egg curls. Actually, they're average. I haven't really hit my stride with them yet. So high average. High average. Oh damn! This next pic is of Jared doing the machine chest press. That's funny. Wow. Okay, cable flies. Not cable flies, like machine flies. Machine flies. Don't like those. Don't like those that much. We're gonna say I don't do this. They're better than these like Arnold presses, I guess. You like machine flies? I just don't get a good stimulus, man. I just don't feel them at all. Like at all. Nothing about them makes me. I know you can use reverse fly and chest flies. I know that, but it doesn't, bro. Like I just don't like them. I just doesn't feel good. Like I don't feel like you get a good pump out of it. I need to just try it maybe one day and like see how that works, but I haven't found. Cause you got no chest though, man. Hey, man, you're not wrong, bro. My chest is weak. Chest is weak. Speaking of chest, we have Jared Feather doing the machine press. I definitely approve of this exercise. I definitely think the hammer machine press is like super good. That one looks like. Oh, I don't have the video up, but that's like the hammer machine press. That actually is a great exercise. I love it. All right, controversial, but the machine dip is awful. I do not do this. I've tried it. I don't like it. It hurts my shoulders, like the front of my shoulders. I don't feel it in my triceps at all. I just need more isolation in my triceps. Like I can't hit this like compound stuff without hurting my shoulder. So that's going there. All right, this next one looks like the rear reverse fly. I can't tell what the heck the guy is doing. So I'm just gonna put that in what the F are they doing? I have no idea. This looks like the machine chest supported row. This looks like a machine chest supported row. So I absolutely love that exercise. That is probably more favorite than the barbell row, actually. I actually gotta rethink these because I like leg press more than I like. No, I don't. I like machine supported row more than I like barbell bent over row, and I like machine chest press more than I like barbell bent over row. Yeah. Okay, this next one is machine shoulder presses. The particular version he's doing, I don't do. I tried it. I don't like it, but I definitely like it more than all these other ones. I would even say it's like low average. Ooh, machine side delt raises. I don't have a machine that does side delt raises, so I'm gonna put that as do not do this. Some of these other ones I've tried and I know they don't work. I'm gonna put that above those. Okay, I don't know what this guy is doing. I'm just gonna assume he's doing a standing shoulder press. Standing shoulder press is basically like the seated shoulder press. Where is that at? Oh, I haven't gotten to it, so I'm gonna say standing one is B tier because it's better than the lap pull down, the straight arm pull down. For me, I love barbell press, but it's not as good. Yeah. Okay, tricep push-ups or dumbbell tricep pull, like behind the neck triceps with the dumbbell. I'd say those are average. I don't like the setup on that. I feel like bringing a heavy dumbbell around your back and like once you get strong enough, like that dumbbell like just wants to hit the back of your head. Like I can't move my arms so far back with like a 60-70 pound dumbbell, especially with the ones I have at the gym. They're not hexed. They're not very round. They're very, very round. They're not hexagonal, like 4 or 5 sides. So, not a fan. All right, barbell or pull-ups. Pull-ups might be one of like my favorite exercises out of all time. Like, if you're like what is something you could do for the rest of your life and like be totally okay with? These movements right here at the top. While some of them wouldn't really help me do like 20 to 30 reps, if I went low enough on the load and stuck to 10 to 20 reps on all of these, and maybe even some 5 to 10 rep ranges on some, I would be comfortable training like this for the rest of my life. Okay, I don't know what the guy is doing here, so I'm gonna put him in this one because I don't know what he's actually doing. He could be doing a bar row, he could do a half deadlift, he could be doing an RDL. I don't know what he's doing, so I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, dumbbell lateral raise, like bent over so that I get my upper shoulders. At some point I start to like go like this too much, and I'm just like, ugh, my back hurts, my lower back hurts, like I can't do this anymore, it's killing me. Anyway, I gotta say that's an average. Actually, I would say it's better than hip thrusts, it's better than cross flies, and it's better than machines because of the simplicity. So I'm gonna say it's a great movement, I just don't like to do it a lot. Poor old man. Bro, you know I'm old. What can I tell you? Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing on this one. I think he's doing like a dumbbell supported bench. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a row. It's a back row. It's actually a great exercise. I really like it a lot. I like it better than the barbell bent over row, but I don't like it more than the rest of the things in this column. But I do like it more. I almost have to like rethink some of these B tier ones. No, I think actually I need to rethink that. Like, I love the barbell bent over row for the capabilities it has to grow your back more than a couple dumbbells. Like, if you were like, do you want to do a barbell row for the rest of your life or a dumbbell row for the rest of your life? I would pick the barbell row. So I would say it probably sits actually below the standing chest press or the shoulder press and the incline press. I don't know what the heck this guy is doing, but I see people do something like this setup where they're on their knees. I'm gonna go ahead and say you've made me cry. Whatever that guy is doing is shit. I hope it's like a kneeling tricep push down, but I can't tell. Dumbbell shrugs. I have a bone to pick with dumbbell shrugs. Even though I put them in, I think they're an average exercise. They're definitely the highest of the C exercises. I just haven't found my stride with them. I don't know if I should go heavy and do very little reps or go light and do a lot of reps. I do get sore from reps to like 15 to 25, but it's kind of rare. It's odd. It doesn't happen all the time like that. Man, what's the UV index? I might have to go to the pool after this tier list. Ooh, we got a very high UV index. Time for me to get a tan, boy. All right, looks like we got what? We got 9 more exercises. All right, the side lateral raise. Okay, here we go. Boom. One of the best exercises for my side delt, my side shoulder, right there. After a while, it does leave me a little bit messed up because of the amount of reps I have to do, so it kind of feels boring to do. When you have like 7 sets to do at the end of a cycle, you're kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this many. But it is a great exercise. So I'm going to put that in the S tier. I think it's phenomenal. Skull crushers, also so good. Definitely approve. Very much approve an A tier exercise. It actually like feels the best. Always a banger when you start working out again. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Adrian, how many times a week do you go to the gym, bro? Uh-oh. I'm seeing some things that could shake this up. Before next we got Smith machine incline bench. It's gonna be controversial, but I think it's better. No, it's not controversial. The regular barbell. You're gonna talk about that. Okay, we'll talk about it, bro. Just happy to help with whatever you need. Too useless as fuck. I would never tier. What do you mean you would never tier? You need you haven't. I bet you haven't even tried the incline Smith machine. Bet you haven't even tried it, my guy. All right, this next one's gonna shake it up. This next one's gonna shake it up a lot. We are gonna move deadlifts to Andres approves, because the next one is sumo deadlifts. Oh, I accidentally moved bench press. Bam. That's the shake up. Sumo deadlifts for me are so good. I mean, you can see me doing them in like a bunch of videos. I actually don't think I have any up on my Instagram right now. These are like barbell bent over rows. Oh, and some of these I'm wearing the same shirt. But yeah, these sumo deadlifts. This is 355 right here. Sumo deadlifts are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Okay, T-bar row. I don't really do it very often, so I'm going to go with average. Definitely better than all these other nonsense things. Or if to me they're nonsense or the setup is too awkward. But still pretty great. Okay, next is dips. Dips are another great exercise. They sometimes, though, at the end of a cycle hurt my shoulders. So we're going to put them in B tier. I think that's a good spot. Next, another one that's going to make me cry. Single arm kickback triceps. For a beginner, this is a great exercise. You isolate the tricep on both sides. But as we've been saying this whole time, anything that's isolation, I feel like just takes up too much time. And the fact that you're bent over on a tricep exercise, that just sounds exhausting to me. So very, very, very bad. Don't do this. I don't like it. I hate it. So on. Okay, the upright row. The upright row has hurt me in the past, but it also feels really good on my shoulders when I do it brand spanking new. So I'm gonna say it's great. Not better than dips. Not better than the row. Probably somewhere in the mid tier. Actually, there's no way it's better than the seated curls. So we're gonna throw it into the right after front squats. Easy setup, easy to get going with it. Not tough to set up like a front squat, and not easy. You don't have to have the core strength to do the front squat. So pretty good, pretty good. And then I think this guy's doing a barbell shrug. I think that's what he's doing here. I think he's doing maybe like a high wide grip shrug. That's worse than the first shrug, worse than machine, worse than T-bar. I actually pulled my neck doing this exercise. So but it's better than the cable flies, it's better than the dumbbell row, it's better than the shoulder press. It's even probably better than the tricep extension, dumbbell tricep extension, because I would never do it. So I'd say it's pretty average. Pretty average. So there you have it. The top two exercises: pull-ups, high bar squat, sumo deadlift, and bench press. That first column, I mean, where's the dumbbell curl? Like, where is that at? I don't even see that. Maybe this is what this is. Let's say that this is the dumbbell curl. we're gonna make it so that the 2-arm dumbbell seated curl just in the S tier right there. So that's a great bicep exercise. So we're gonna put that there. There was not a seated shoulder press. This standing, the seated shoulder press I would put along with the standing, and I'll just leave it as high B. But there you go. The worst ones that you've done, you can do decline bench, yucky. Behind the neck pull down. Why are you gonna crank your neck forward? That's worthless. Behind the neck press, same thing. Trash. Don't do that. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. I think it's a tricep push down. I'm not quite sure. But we're going to roll with that punch. And with that, I think I'm going to end the stream right there. Almighty, thanks for your input, bro. I appreciate the comments. I'm sure that some of these exercises fit you better than they fit me. But this is my tier list. This is how I feel about it. So we're going to call it there. Hopefully I'll come back on tonight and stream some WoW. It sucks that I'm banned right now. I wish I was not, but that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. So, yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can catch some sunlight or maybe watch a movie or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll be back on later. Peace.